She found the child on the third floor and battled her way through the flames to a window. Just as Fire Chief Wright was raising a ladder to the window, the third floor gave way, and Mother Mary and the child were plunged to death. Hello there, welcome to Headlines and Voices. This is the channel where we take amazing articles from publications that are a century or more old and read them. And some of these things are so fascinating. I'm a nut for history, United States history, recent history like this. And if you like this stuff, we really encourage you to like the videos, of course, and leave comments below and follow our channel. This is from, once again, we've done a few of these. This is from a publication called The Daybook. It came out of Chicago. And this publication really focused on sensational. The writing was very sensational. But I've read so many articles from this, and some of them are a little wonky. But the topics that they come up with and the way they write them, as far as the description sometimes is super fascinating. And so I like reading these. This is from October 30th, 1912. And like I said, it's from the Daybook. The title of this article is Sisters of Charity Burned to Death, Saving Children from Burning Orphans' Home. And I just saw that headline and I had to read it. And you know, I don't read these things all the way through. I usually just skim through them all the way through before we record them. So sometimes we stumble across areas in these articles that are hard to read, and we don't know some of the words that are being said, the names and things. And so we stumble around in some of these cases, but we do the best we can to give you a good, clean read so you can hear this article. So once again, this is Sisters of Charity Burned to Death, Saving Children from Burning Orphans' Home. San Antonio, Texas, October 30th. 6 Sisters of Charity sacrificed their lives to save the children in their carnage when the St. John's Orphan Asylum burned to the ground today. Despite the heroism of the sisters, 2 of the children were burned to death. The fire broke out early in the morning. The cause of it is not known. When discovered, it was beyond all control. Through the smoke and flames, the sisters quietly went from cot to cot, awakening the children and marshaling them toward the fire escapes. The fire department had arrived by this time. Streams of water were playing on the burning orphanage, and fire nets were spread on every side. One by one, 88 of the 90 children of the orphanage were conducted to safety by the sisters. It was thought that all of them were out. The sisters began a last search through the building. 4 of them never came back from that search. Their charred bodies have been found. Sister Mary Costa was cut off from all escape on the 4th floor. She jumped from a window. She missed the life net and died in the hospital today. Mother Superior Mary of the Cross and 2 other sisters escaped, burned but alive. And then Mother Mary heard a child's cry from the hospital. And while spectators stood abashed, she dashed back into the burning building to rescue it. She found the child on the 3rd floor and battled her way through the flames to a window. Just as Fire Chief Wright was raising a ladder to the window, the 3rd floor gave way, and Mother Mary and the child were plunged to death. The child was Charles Mothlow, age 3. The other child is yet unknown. All the children were between 2 and 12 years old. The sisters who gave their lives with Mother Mary were, and then it gives a list of names here, and I'll just go ahead and read them. Sister Frances Pasteur, native of France. Sister Petra Stevens, native of Ireland. Sister Leocadia Nolan, native of Ireland. Sister Monica Monez, native of Mexico. And Sister Mary Kotska, native of Calder Island. Miss E. Standish and Miss A. DeTemple, employees of the orphanage, are in the hospital, badly burned and injured. And that's the end of the article. Wow. It's really something. I'm not sure we even have places like that anymore, do we? Orphanages. That's super fascinating. But you had these people that gave their lives running in to rescue these children. Anyway, what an interesting article there. So if you just want to remind you, if you like these articles, if you enjoy hearing these things, please follow our channel and like this video. And of course, if there are other topics, there's so many things. If there are other topics that we should do research on and find articles about, please leave notes, messages down there in the comments below so that we can take a look and do research and find other things that you're interested in. And just want to remind you that these videos are sponsored by Audio Mover. Audio Mover is the company that takes your old audio and videotapes and converts them to digital. And if you have old audio and videotapes, your own history, go to audiomover.com and where you can get your order started. And if you type in headlines in checkout, you can get 15% off your order. Anyway, thanks for listening. Headlines and Voices is sponsored by Audio Mover, the company that takes your history, your old audio and videotapes, and converts them into digital. Visit audiomover.com to learn more. Headlines and Voices is a production of Thick and Mystic Media. Visit thickandmystic.com.